this is the way you are going to feel postpartum once you deliver the baby? Most women, at least 6 out of 10, 6 out of 10 women, no, let it be. This is how postpartum is. We think it's all going to be smooth, but there are going to be so many hindrances, so many disturbances. Who knew postpartum could be as difficult as it is? Well, so many women, let's get back to the point, 6 out of 10 women experience a difficult postpartum while their pregnancy was extremely smooth sailing. No mood swings, just maybe hunger cravings, physiologically doing well, working up till the end of, full term, happy, joyful, feeling supported, taken care of, irrespective of if it was a planned conception or a surprise, both. Well, in some cases we take a little while to, accept this new change in life, because this is a change that cannot be undone, right? This is one of those changes that changes your life entirely, and that is why sometimes we take a little longer to accept this phase. But once that's done, we have a smooth sailing pregnancy. But postpartum, my goodness, can be a whole lot of surprises, and those surprises not the most pleasant ones. And today's video we're going to be talking about how postpartum there could be something called depression, postpartum depression, PPD, that can hit you. And this is not a choice. Just like any physiological disease or disorder is not a choice that we say, okay fine, I want this condition, I want this problem. Postpartum depression is also not a choice. This is something that happens, and happens why? Why? Because of this rush or gush, there is a total imbalance of the hormones in the body. The body has not just grown a full human baby, but also delivered this baby. And in this process of not just growing and delivering this baby, the woman's body goes through so many changes trying to come back into its natural self again. We do not call going back into the natural self, but coming back into normalcy, right? In this process, the body needs to generate a lot of hormones. And sometimes these hormones, utilized or not utilized fully, causes an imbalance. And this imbalance leads to postpartum depression. Osteopathy can help you get out of your postpartum depression so quickly and so naturally and so easily, because this phase of postpartum, the woman's body alongside the baby is at its most sensitive phase. Sensitive in a positive manner and maybe not. Why? Because it is generating so much health, so much well-being to keep fighting and regaining its normalcy. And in that process, just a few sessions of osteopathy can boost this journey very, very quickly. And that is why a few sessions of osteopathy cannot just, okay, I'm talking about osteopathy and postpartum. Let's talk about what are the kind of symptoms that one might experience with postpartum depression. Feeling of loneliness, the need of feeling like crying a lot, the sense of overwhelm that you have to be doing so much all by yourself, not feeling the sense of support around you, feeling a lack of connection with your baby, feeling overwhelmed every time you see your baby, frustration building. It can be a sense of a combination of these things, sometimes just one of them, not feeling like eating, sleep cycles, being deprived of sleep, not being able to sleep well. These are just a few symptoms that I'm talking about, but the most prominent ones that most women experience with postpartum depression. If you are one of those experiencing any of these symptoms, or one or more of them, you should be reaching out to the White Elephant Clinic and receiving osteopathy sessions.